Oh no! Where's my chair? And why is it not moving forward? What do I do? Anyway, hello. We're gonna push these terrible areas right here. Try to get through them semi-quickly. Semi-quickly. Gotta reset it in case it broke the build. That's what I want right there. Alright. Now we need to grind. Big grind. We need a lot more levels in magic to pull this off now, unfortunately. Get Paragon to even work. To get it to even contribute. Should be enough. Okay, we're doing damage. Not a lot of damage, but we're doing damage. Uh-oh. Game's lagging, dog. Where do we gotta go now? Just gotta wait for the dude to die. Those actually pretty fast. All things considered. He'll die eventually. Got more than enough mana now. This big purple guy. Apparently the game can't figure out who to target. Am I surprised? I'm not. Am I surprised? I am very not. We're gonna be here for a while, but it is what it is. We do what we gotta do. These damn bears just have way too much health for no reason. I got too much damn health. And that bear had like 300 and something, that dude only had 61. Awkward. This damn bear got way too much health. A little piggy though? Not a lot. Alright, boss number 2 down. Trying to get a little bit faster. I think magic's actually making the biggest difference. The elemental attack. Damn, it one shot that guy. Here you gotta figure too the Paragon damage is magic, so it makes sense that looks like a magic is gonna make it more better. Yeah, I'm just one-shotting him now. Some more magic. money from this song, because the game here don't drop money. I'm not one-shotting this guy. Just have a bajillion health. Interesting. Interesting. Almost one shot that one. I almost got him in one hit, dude. Apparently these Sakura Garden zones just don't have money for some reason. Kind of annoying. 1.2 TG! That's too much. Finish that. Lord Euripides happy. No spirit necessary. It's true. Dude, are those gonna be 22? Alright, we gotta go. We have a new goal. It is not to clear the— well, it is to clear the island, but it is not to clear the island because I want to clear the island. It's to clear the island because I want those Cleric pants. If those are 22 or 23, that's huge upgrade. Mine are only 18. Huge! Alright, and of course, we have to find the stab buff. Oh, but this is a prison! No! Yes, I will be able to... Gotta do this. Hopefully we get it sooner rather than later. But of course, anything that is out of my control is basically never gonna happen. We have to farm here at zone 1 instead of zone 2 because prison does not have altars. Because apparently we don't worship gods in prison, dude. Or in mines, or in palaces of distortion. Which a palace would be like the #1 place you would think they would be worshiping somebody somewhere. Right? But what do I know? Look at all them birds. This is like the main thing I dislike about this build that I use is how unlucky I am as a person, and that translating into the build. Like, you have to be lucky. Obviously it doesn't take, like, you know, it's not hard to do, it's just can take up a lot of time that you don't have if you're like me, and everything that's a % chance hates your guts. Wait, the boss is at 8? I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's random, right? I wonder what the variableness of that is. Is it like the top 5 zones in the section? Oh no, that wasn't the boss. That was just the boss zone for the feuds. Did I kill a feud boss? Three, 1. I got an old chest, I think. I'm not even sure. I don't even know what happened there. Military camp 30. Yeah, there was no boss. Okay, so I was just seeing shit. That's all. And that guy's usually at a cemetery, so everything is truly random. Big crab. I don't know what they do, but they're there. Alright, so we got another no blessings, no everything to get through. This one should go a lot faster since I learned that magic attack is the best, apparently. So outside of whatever the build does, I'm just going to put everything into magic. Gotta restart, it's messed up. Restart, swap gear. Oh, I got an ambrosia, wow. Stead Village is like the worst place to have the farm. Let's just see if I can get out of here. We'll go on the next one. No, I'm not anywhere near enough damage. Zone 1. Hot spring, this should be okay. Looking quite a bit of money here too. Got enough mana for it to go off too, so we can start trying to kill. Just move up and see if we kill him or not. Slowly but surely he will die. We'll grab some more in the next thing. Hopefully it's not another dead village, because that would suck. Go right here a little bit. Just so pretty though. I got that like 18 before. Go to 16, we'll buff up defense a little bit. Or 3. In a dead village. So no money! Super barrier to take forever to kill. Pretty sure this is what the Let's Go thing was. Where's the money, dude? Finally starting to one shot. Not gonna one shot this guy though. He got way too much health. Oh, grip. He's gripping your bones. It's like, most of these zones don't even drop any money. It's stupid. Should be pretty smooth sailing from here, hopefully. I thought that said Nornvig the Nutbuster. I was like, what? How do you read words? I don't know. Nornvig the Nutter Butter. I think at this point it's just variance. Yeah, like these guys are getting higher health. This guy's health is really high. But I still killed him somehow. 442. Ooh. Almost out. Me out. 2TG, damn dog. Yeah. Running as slow as can be. It sucks that takes so long. Like, I've only cleared three zones and I've been playing for 50 minutes. It sucks! Trying to get stat buff as fast as I can. Yeah, if I get those Cleric pants, not only is that gonna make everything that I do infinitely better, it's gonna be a lot more spirit percent on the pants, and then the set bonus itself is gonna be whatever it is. It's gonna be a lot higher. It's 300 for me right now, so it should jump up another like 20 or 30% maybe. Alright, stat buff. Really? I'm missing 2 buffs and I didn't get any of them off of 5 altars. Or either of them. It's stupid. Stupid! Let me have it! There's 6 altars here! Oh my god. Alright, dude. Six altars again. There we go. There we go. Oh, I was using umbrellas. I need to turn those off. This build does not need to use ambrosias. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to finish the rest of this island on stream. But I'm probably gonna... Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll wait. Because it's not like I'm in a hurry to go back to grinding regular stuff for ore. Basically, I want those pants, and then we find a decent zone to farm in soon. Soon. I'm hoping this island makes me go up to 23 rarity, and then I get those pants at the end, and they'll be 23. That would be pretty cool, dude. Let's go up 5 rarity on my Cleric pants. So they should be pretty close to it. Pretty close to going up from 22 to 23. Oh, what a nice man. He dropped me a ball. Or a pearl, or whatever the hell that is. Get me out of here! I sort of wish we could skip this, because obviously we've seen it like 500 times by this point at least on Island 76 or whatever we're on now. Alright, no shitty feud, no shitty feud, no shitty feud. That might be a problem. We may have an issue here. I'm not entirely sure. Might have to roll this, unfortunately. After doing all that time into the other shit, we'll just have to see how it goes. Plus these aren't even set up right. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this, I don't think. Let's see. I don't want anything for DBJ. have an idea. I'm gonna do. So change my stuff around. Help a little bit, I'm not sure. Probably not enough though. No. So what if I try this build? But then we just double. Double air rune. This is earth damage, so. Nowhere near as fast. Yeah, this doesn't work because of this is based off the attack speed, and the attack speed is really slow. I'm gonna have to roll it. Fortunately. Unfortunately, after spending all that time, like I'm not gonna be able to do this one. It's impossible. But I'll have to deal with that later, because I gotta go. We'll figure it out. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to do this, because runes are have always been underpowered. And they nerfed the shit out of staff, because of the whatever bug it had before. And anything else is just not great, unfortunately. But that's just how the game is. That's how the game was coded, that's how the game works. So we'll have to figure that out eventually. Let's see what happens if I do this, how bad this is. Okay, no potions we can do. Should've just done this to begin with. This would have been a lot easier to run. We need to change this back. You. Also, this is a mine, so This is gonna be impossible too. I can't do this. Hit. Let's load here. Okay, that's not bad. Fort of the Goatmen. Alright, yeah, so I'll be able to do the rest of these pretty easily. Alright, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get ready for work. We're gonna let this we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna find the buff. I'm gonna let it run through. Yeah, mine level 1. Get me out of here. I'll turn the build on. Look for buffs. I'm gonna get the stat buff. I'm gonna start getting ready for work while this is running through, and then when it gets to the next one, I'll come back and set it up too. And then I'm gonna get the in before I go to work. That's the goal. So we get those cleric pants. Step up! There we go. There. Alright. I'm gonna let this run through. I'm gonna start getting ready for work. I'll set up the next one when it's done. All right. Here we be. Here we go. So the last area is clear. Oh. What? My bad. I know what I'm doing. Nothing right. Give me them clerk pants! So the next island, see what it looks like. Hopefully it's not total garbage. Isle of White Sand. Oh, it's a big old boy. Which means a lot of chances for it to be terrible. Yep, terrible. Terrible. Oh, 2 feuds. The pervert zone at the end there. Yeah. Yeah, there's no potions, but like if we get a runes only or whatever, like I won't be able to do it. It just will not be possible. All right, whatever. Let me go in here. Let's open up all these chests. Hopefully we're at 23. See what that is. Oh yeah, we're at 23. Good. That means the pan should be 23. I would think. I didn't look at those. That's fine. I think it's like 500% per. Per rarity. On the pants. Not seeing any weapons I care about here. Double hand of igniter rings, huh? Alright. Okay, cool. So these pants should be. Yep, they're 23. 52.60. 42.92. So 1,000% upgrade without quality. I think it goes up another 500. 1594 spirit. 1300. And the direction of blessings doesn't matter. What I'm most interested in is 339, so 39% more prayer points, which means more spirit on top of the stuff. Wet. 76, 42, 23, 15. Wet. And it's a 378 prayer bonus now. Okay. So basically, if I can get the breastplate over 20, that's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be stupid. Stupid! Alright, we're gonna put on the old pants first. Let me see. Gotta do this. Where's the clear gear? Right here. I'll do that so we can find them easier. Grab all these. I really don't want to re-roll. Well, I guess if I just save and load, it's only gonna be 600, which isn't too bad. But for right now, let's head back down here. Just to make this easy, I want to see what the differences are. real quick before I go. So obviously those numbers are very big. And then we're getting let 'em, hooray, let 'em. 480,913, 534. Alright, so I'm gonna go to like 21 or whatever. Alright, so we're at 21. Doesn't matter if I level mining. Scamp at 49. So right now we got 38.1 million mining, 4.5 million prayer. The stat buff is at 1,068,695. So if we put on the new Cleric pants, Spirit just went up 200 million. The buff went up to almost 1.2 million from 1,068,000. So it went up 120, 113,000. Which then means that this is at 38.1. I gained 4 million mining skill points. And this is like 3 something, 4 flat, somewhere around there. That's dumb. That's dumb. So not only did we gain a ton of damage because we gained 200 spirit, or 200 million spirit. I have like 4 million more mining skill points. And then if we go to like 22, it's probably gonna go up by like, it was going up by 1.9 with the old pants, so it probably goes up by like 2.1 now. With the new pants. That's something else we can test, I just don't have time, so I gotta go. I have to leave. But yeah, those pants, big deal. So now if I can just get a better chest piece. Because it's basically the same stats, right? Except for the health. The spirit was 1300. Yeah. So it's the same thing. 4292 to 7642. So I went up 34. 33.50 or something. Yeah, 33.50. 33.50, and I get 78% to prayer skill points. And then obviously the blessings modifies Gorgors, which modifies everything. Which means more stats. It's gonna be more stamina, it's gonna be more health. Like, what are the regular stats right now? Everything's over 1 million, 1.2. Obviously because the stat buff is almost 1.2. It rounds up from pretty low. So yeah, that's a pretty big deal. I just need to find me a new breastplate. And we'll go up another 4 million. What's 4 million? What is it 5 stamina? Yeah. What's 4 million times 5? It's 20 million? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Probably change this, honestly. But it doesn't really matter. Cool. Anyway, that is gonna be it for now. Let's go back to flying to the way I can at least collect let them. I'm not really farming for ore anymore because we have our new ore farm that we have to actively do, which we're looking for now, especially with these new pants. And yeah, I'll do some more at some point, and we'll figure it out. We'll do things. Anyway, that's it for now.